Are you a fan of the song?
No. Oh, and I did the song. I did it. I did the video and the challenge. Got over 11 million views on it, so it went viral. But I did not know what she was saying until I was actually doing it, and I was practicing, to get the timing right. And I was saying, "Wait, what? What is a spin?" I'm thinking she's saying spin that shit, meaning, go ahead and spend the money. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot deny though. I was down with the shenanigans when I knew the boosters and the folks that was like, Lenny, I got plenty. Do you want any? You know what I mean? I was with that because my father owned transit hotels. And what that is 4 hours, 8 hours or overnight. What that means is sometimes the woman that you saw the night before, you saw her 4 hours later. Same hotel, different customer. So I grew up fast knowing that life. Didn't mean that I did it, but I knew about it, and I damn sure ordered some stuff. I said, I want a microwave, some socks, and a mink coat. And there you go. When can you have that? And they got it. You know what I mean? So I know about that, but to glorify it, no. Really, after I did it, I had to say to my public, I was like, oh, no, I didn't really know what that is. I wouldn't even want my grandbaby to ask me, Gaga, what is that? And what does that mean? And are you down with that? And that's okay. It's because it's not, you know what I mean? And I understand. It's just like, they can turn it on us. Movies that we make, shoot 'em up, bang, bang movies. They can say that for us too. It's a form of entertainment. So I do understand that what she's doing is entertainment. It's music. And that's a question for her. Did you mean what you said? You know what I mean? City girl. You know what I mean? Did you mean to say that you down with this and it's okay? Or was this your way of paying homage to what they did back in the day and you leave it right there on the table? You're not saying that it's right or wrong. You're just saying, hey, this has happened. Is it that? So for me, I wasn't a fan of, going out there saying, yes, spin that shit. It's almost like, oh, I did that shit. Okay. Well, that's one for the books. Okay. I won't be doing that no more.
I'm gonna let my nigga cheat like 4 times.
Oh, he
Four
get
is
4
crazy.
passes.
Yeah. All men cheat.
Nah, black men don't cheat.
So
You think all women cheat back?
Yeah.
Yes, women cheat back. Nobody not just sitting there and you just cheating on me.
Let me ask you this: so if you
Once you
catch a nigga
cheat, it's
cheating,
over.
do that mean you keep a free sheet in your wallet? Like I got a free
I
cheat
said
card.
I got 4 passes
cheat
for
pass?
cheating. Like I got like 4 passes.
You got 4 passes?
Yeah.
How?
What?
I'm gonna let my nigga cheat like 4 times.
Oh, he
4
get
is
4
crazy.
passes.
Oh,
I
so
like
you
4.
don't cheat until
I like
the 4.
But
Because I get
like 4.
I understand.
I mean, I can live with that.
It's
4.
like,
I'm
okay,
not,
the first
I like 4.
time.
Hey,
I like 4.
First time, okay, cool.
Say
so
say
you
less.
keep a pass. You
Like
keep a
4.
cheat pass.
Look at
It's
that.
like the 4.
passes.
It's like I don't get you 4 passes.
4 because
After 4 times,
All right.
let me
You
get
got
it.
caught 4
Let me
times?
get it out my
That's
system.
crazy.
I'm gonna give you 4 times.
That's different
It
races.
let
That's
me know- it's just gonna show me your pattern as a
Asian,
man.
black,
Women.
You're
white.
gonna show me
Women,
the way
you
you
keep-
do it.
like,
Give
Yeah.
your man
Doing
4.
this
Yeah, I'm like,
Spanish.
Give him 4 chances.
I'm checking it off.
4 chances.
So
Different
after,
races.
after the 4th
But how a
time,
nigga know what chance he on? Like, you nigga might not even know
because
where
nigga, you
he
done
at.
been in 4 arguments.
That's
About
part of the
4
game.
conversations.
I done caught you 4 times, nigga.
I don't like men. I promise
Did she
you, I
press
can't
me
do
about it or
I
not?
can't
Did
Nigga,
she
this the
really
4th time I caught you. I'm done.
Did she
You know
really
what?
catch
I'm just
me?
having fun. Do
Or
not- I'm
was she just trying to
let me
check
show-
me?
All right, let's talk about Lisa Raye. All right, and I'm gonna talk about Young Miami too. Kind of interesting. I put these videos together, these 2 videos. But hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Appreciate the love, support. So Lisa Raye said that she don't really believe in the spin that song. She said that when she did the skit, she just thought that she was saying just spend the money, and then she went back and she started listening to the lyrics. And she been going around talking about how her dad was in the streets and all this stuff, and said she would never glorify it, and people was like, look at her doing the spin the shit, and this bitch like sorry for calling her bitch. She like 50, 60 years old. Still look good for her age though. And she doing that, and she was just like talking about she was just doing the skit and then understand the words. And music is powerful. Sometimes we saying demonic shit or we chanting shit. Excuse me, a little bit under the weather, and we don't even know what we saying. We don't even know what we saying. That's the crazy thing about it. A lot of times we saying music and woo the woo, we don't even know what we saying. So, you know, at least she came back and was like, you know what, this ain't what I stand for. This ain't what I'm about. You know, but, you know, as far as what they did back in the day, what they doing, you know, it don't matter. Young Miami made the song because all my scamming that, you know, and it's like degenerate music has always been in hip hop. You know, it used to be a little positivity in hip hop, and now it's a lot of degeneracy and glorifying scamming and drug dealing. And what's so funny is these dudes don't be balling for long. They don't ball for long. But now, where it was a subsection of the culture, now it's become the majority of the culture. That's the wild thing about it. You know, now they didn't pretty much popularized it. Now everybody aspire to be a scammer or drug dealer and don't even know when you sign on that dotted line what you signing up for. You know, I remember it was the dude out there in Oakland. He used to hang with the dude Felix, who sold a lot of drugs. And he said, his name was Daryl Sutton. He did an interview on DJ Snitch TV. And he said, they told me, if you're going to get into this game and you snitch, we going to kill you. They let him know the rules right away. You know? So, but it's the culture now. Every girl want a scammer. I don't want a 9 to 5, or they don't see the damage that they doing. They don't see the damage that they doing, bro. It's crazy. But most people don't care about the damage that they doing. Most of these women, you know, and men don't care about their children, let alone your children. They just care about their money. I always think about the Tupac song. You selling crack to the kids. He said, hey, I got to get paid. Damn, that's the way it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But at least she spoke on it though. But in general, it don't make it right. You should, you know, you 50 something, 60 years old. You should be knowing what you doing the skit to, and what, you know, you should be able to listen to it or have the patience before you do it, listen to the song. But I believe her. I do. But it's sad how much they popularize degeneracy. It's the whole culture now. It's a whole culture. Baby mama rap, scam rap, drug rap, be a lean head. Oh, I don't sip the Trish, wear the WAP. It's about being a crackhead. It's crazy, man. But let's get to the other part of it, man. So then you got Young Miami. You know, and let me say this real quick. It seemed like, I don't know, I don't go out a lot, but I ain't really been hearing that song as much. That's the crazy thing. I really ain't been hearing that song as much. Spin That. It seemed like it killed that buzz for Spin That. It seemed like they really killed the buzz for that song. But now she's on there with Mano and Jim Jones and Dave East podcast talking about she give her guys 4 times to cheat because all men cheat. And you can tell she understands she's a whore and nobody's gonna be faithful to a whore. You know, and every woman used their anecdote, I always mess it up, but I'm under weather. Experience, their experience, their personal experience, that all men ain't shit. But then when you start talking to these women, and you know, oh, I don't do nothing for a nigga, I don't cook, I don't clean, and then you wonder why every nigga treats you like shit. You know, you wonder why every nigga treats you like shit or every man treats you like shit. You be saying the answers out your mouth. And you think it's a one-way street where a dude is just supposed to do everything right and be good to you. and you don't do none of the things that, you know, he wants you to do. So of course she got to give dudes a pass. She ran through, she pissed on, she a thought, she a bop. And then wasn't it allegedly when she was pregnant, somebody tried to send her to the upper room? Think about who gonna take a woman like that serious. Got flued out. Some of the ignorant and dumb stuff she said, who taking her serious? That box probably blew out. That box probably blew the hell out. You know? So, but yeah, I mean, women understand that when they get to a certain age or their value is gone, a dude gonna cheat on them, they gonna put up with it because they won't have no man. No man is gonna take them serious. The guy that they want is gonna take them serious. They just rather be a notch under his belt, be on the roster, or be one of the girls in rotation. They just rather be that rather than be with a guy that's gonna worship the ground they walk on and praise them and do everything they need them to do. That'd be crazy to me. That'd be crazy to me. Instead of a guy that's gonna treat you right, do everything, and that's to let you know that the man ain't the problem. I've been saying this for shit for years. The man ain't the problem. And she know she ain't, you know, she probably in her 30s now. She knows she ain't top sirloin coochie no more. And even when she was, niggas was running through her. And there was a couple dudes who probably really thought she was cool or who wanted to mess with her like that. And then she didn't want to mess with them. Like, who holding up her talking about, yeah, I date her? No, if you dating her, you doing it for the publicity. You doing it for the publicity. Nothing more, nothing less. So, of course, you're going to get 3 or 4 times to cheat. Like, you're going to get as much as you want because she don't have options. And even when women are like her over the hill, you know, and they know they're not top sirloin box no more or Virginia no more, they still think they still think they deserve the top dudes. They still don't say, okay, maybe I'll change my lane and be good to the dude that really want me. They don't think like that. They really rather will be alone, or they rather be a rotational piece to a man, or they'd rather really share a man. It's funny how stubborn women are, how prideful they are. And then it's not even like they can hit the switch on where they get with a guy that they really like, or they get with a different type of dude that treat them right. But you know, they don't like guys that treat them right. They consider them corny, lame. And they get with him, and they just treat him like shit. And they quick to leave him. He pay all the bills. He do all this for you, and she quick to leave him. You know? But the guy that's beating on her ass, cussing her out, cheating on her and shit like that, you know, she good to him. She fight for that relationship. I ain't seen this so many times in life. You hear women just talk about that. Hey, yeah, he hit me, and he like, yeah, he broke up with me. I said, damn, he beat your ass and broke up with you. Yeah, you was the problem. You were the problem. You were the problem. He put the Beast by Tyrone on you and broke up with you. I mean, but yeah, a lot of these women stay faithful for the wrong guys. They do the right things for the wrong guys. But that's just how they wire. And it's rare that you get a woman that really do the right things for the right guys. But hey, appreciate the love, support. Thanks for the video. Share, subscribe to the channel. Peace.